Farmer Coffee here. We have a drought going on. It's been at least 7 weeks since we had rain, and it's been hot. I mean, it's above 90, which is nice if you're in the shade drinking something cool, but it is way too hot for strawberries. You know, strawberries like 70, 75 at the most, and we're above 90. This is a strawberry patch right here. You can tell I've already got it hilled up and ready for the plastic mulch. I wanted to show you the soil. The soil here in East Texas is sand. I wouldn't even call it sand, I'd call it talcum powder. A very, very fine sand. It used to be the bottom of a ocean or a sea. There's no rocks. Very, very little organic material. You know, there's a little bit of grass or maybe some small sticks that I rototilled or disked into it, but there's no organic material to speak of. It doesn't hold water. You know, as soon as a drop hits it, it just goes straight down. So I've solved a lot of problems, you know, in my lifetime. Most of my farming experience is in Alaska, which, you know, this is not one of the problems that I had to solve before. So we've got several things we're thinking about trying, and we need to keep our strawberry plants alive. We need to plant them. We need to have them grow, and in March we need berries so we can sell at our U-Pick. But just to show you what this sand looks like, you know, it's just sand. You know, yeah, there's a few little sticks or whatnot, but there's no organic material to speak of. So yeah, we're trying to figure out what to do. I've got a little pond over here. I'll walk over here and show you. Not much water in it. Yeah, we got to try some different things here. As you can see, it should be up to here. It's almost empty. You know, there are a few hogs, some deer, raccoons. You know, they come here at night, but it's almost dry. There's a few trees that were in there from when it was logged a couple of years ago. Now's a good time to come in and clean it out, pull this brush out, but there's no water here to irrigate with. So this isn't an option. This is our makeshift nursery. We've got 6,000 strawberries here. We're watering them 3 times a day, and they're under the shade of pecan tree and sassafras tree. So far they're doing good. They're on day number 2. We don't know when we're going to be able to plant. We may not get rain for, it could be 2 more weeks. You know, like I said, it's been 7 weeks since we had any rain at all. There is rain in the forecast, but it seems like it's on the forecast and then it goes around us. So we just have to wait. We have to figure out a way to deal with this and to keep the plants alive. So over here we've got wood chips. These wood chips were dumped here by my Uncle Sam, my uncle whose name is Samuel, and not Uncle Sam, the federal government. I know it's confusing. But anyways, got about 150 cubic yards here. Lots of wood chips. They're gently used. He was raising roosters. So mostly wood chips, not a lot of chicken droppings, a few. But I dug into them, and after a year, they've already started to break down. They're about half soil now. So would like to, if we have time, I would like to put this on the field, disc it in, and that will increase our organic material. One of the problems with this is the, you know, we're nitrogen deficient, My understanding is when you put these wood chips on, it changes how the nitrogen is utilized by the plants. It locks up the nitrogen for a year or 2 years, and then the nitrogen is released later to the plants where they can use it years later. So it hurts you in the short term, but helps you in the long term. So if we have time and decide to use this, I'll have to add more nitrogen to get a better crop for the first year or two, but it'll improve the soil long term. So I would like to add it. It's an option. We just have to figure out how to get it over there. Either I need to take the loader and take it over there, rent a big 966. It's not far, probably 100 yards over there, or get a dump trailer and get the loader and put it on there. Not quite sure the best way to get it in, mix it into the soil, but this is an option. I'll get a close up here so you can see. You know, it just looks like old wood chips. They're starting to break down. There's a little bit of chicken droppings in there, but not much. And in a couple of years, they will break down. This would be great to add to the soil to increase the organic matter. It'll give it a little bit of nitrogen once it breaks down. And it'll also help retain water, moisture, instead of that dry, almost sterile sand. Something else we can do is we can take the tractor and I can get a tote, hook something that holds about 100 gallons of water, hook a battery onto it, put it on the back of the tractor. I've got a toolbar, and then with a pump and a wand go along and individually water each of the plants. This is going to take some time, but it will keep the plants alive. It'll take up several hours a day to do this. Okay, what are our options? Well, we could do nothing, which I don't think is an option. Do nothing and hope that we get some rain, 3 inches of rain. We've been waiting for 7 weeks now, nothing. I don't think that's a very good option. Number two is we can have everything ready, have some sprinklers. If we do get a little bit of rain, augment that water with sprinklers. Try to get 3 inches of water total on this. That would be perfect. That will help. Another thing we can do is we can take this time and spread some wood chips out on in the strawberry field. This is 3/4 of an acre. I want roughly a 1/4 inch deep, so that's going to be about 25 cubic yards, I think. I'll have to check my math. That's what I think it is. Another option would be to go ahead and put a tote or a tank on the back of the tractor, rig up a system where somebody sits on the toolbar on the 3-point hitch, or either walks behind it and dribbles a little bit of water into each hole of strawberry. It takes several hours a day, but that would get us by until we get some water and we get a little bit of cooler weather. So that's what I'm thinking. If you have any ideas, please leave them in the comments. I'm very interested how other people have solved problems like this. And thank you for watching and supporting my family, and please subscribe. Take care. Bye.